Alright guys, welcome back. This is your boy GP Prediction. So how have you been doing and hope you're winning? Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but don't give up. Alright, so today I'll be teaching you guys on how to predict an under 2.5 first half. Yes, I did a video 2 years back. Yeah, so I want to make a video about that. Yes, I want to make a video about that so that you guys can understand how it works and make use of this strategy. The odds are small, yeah, but you can make your 2 to 3 odds from this strategy and win bet every day. So this is a 90 to 100% working strategy. It works effectively if you follow my instruction carefully. So we do this every day in the channel, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell button so anytime I drop a video like this, you'll be the first to be notified. All right, so before we proceed on what games you should pick, we'll be focusing on 4 good rules when predicting our under 2.5 first half strategy. The first one is we'll be focusing on your over 1.5 and over 2.5 odds in sporty bets. That is one rule. And second rule is we'll be focusing on your home team to score a goal and your away team to score a goal. Then the third one is we'll be focusing on both team to score and both team not to score. We'll be looking at their odds and be trying to analyze them using their odds. And the last and final one is we'll be looking at first half correct score. After analyzing it carefully with using these 4 powerful tricks to analyze our under 2.5 first half working strategy, I can assure you 100% that you can win your bet every day. 2 to 3 odds every day. You can get 2 to 3 odds every day. Alright, so now without wasting your time, let's get started. So what you should look for is first of all, look at home odd and away odd. You make sure that home and away odds are almost the same. Right, so if home is having 2 odd, away should have 2 to 3 odd. If home is having 1.40 and away is having 5 odd and above, you can stay away from that kind of game. All right, let me show you an example so you can see. So for like, you can see this example. Home is having 1.26 odd and away is having 9.60 odd. That means that home is the favorite to win this particular match. So we don't want a scenario like this. We want something that home has, for example, home is going to have 2 odd and above, and away is going to have 2 to 3 odd and above, or away having 2 odd and above, home having 2 to 3 odd and above. So that it clearly shows that each of these teams is going to be very, very difficult to beat each other, right? So when they have difficulty in a particular match, it's going to be very, very hard for them to produce goals, right? So take notes of that one. So we'll be checking this particular game because this is what we'll be checking. So let's go. So once you get to a game like this, you're going to get to this interface like this. Yeah. So the next thing you have to do is to look at the first rule, your over 1.5 and over 2.5. Right. So we want to make sure that the least odd we should be seeing is the least possible order should be seen is 1.50. I will explain this. You just keep this number in your mind, all right? So keep this number in your mind. All right, so let's go. So for this game to produce over 0.5 goal is 1.028, which at least shows that it is very, very possible to produce a goal in this match, and it is within 1.50, right? So once the number is above this 1.50, it is going to be very, very difficult for them. It is going to be very, very difficult for them to actually produce the outcome. So if your number is within this range, 1.50, 1.49, 1.20, then it's going to be very, very possible for them to produce the outcome you're looking for. All right, so let's go. So you can see for this game to produce 1 goal is 1.02, which is very possible because it is within the 1.50, and for them to produce over 1.5 is 1.16, which is possible because it is within the 1.50. All right, so now for them to produce over 2.5, you can see it is 1.53. Now I would say this kind of game you should stay away from it, because now Sportybet is actually telling you that this game can produce 2.5. They are very, very sure that this game can produce 2.5 at the odd of 70 to 80% sure. All right, so when you have something like this, you should stay away from it. What you're looking for is at least over 2.5 should be too odd, or let's say 1.70 to 2 odd and above. All right, so once you see something like that, yes, that shows that for them to produce an over 2.5 in that particular match is going to be very difficult. All right, so when you have something like this, so what you have to do is to stay away from this kind of game. All right, so let's go check for another game. So I'll be posting this video now so I can get maybe an example we are going to use in this video, and once I'm done I will replay the video and we can proceed. All right, so stay with me. Let's get started. All right, I'm back. So you can see this particular game for home to win is let's look at this particular game now. So you can see for home to win is 2.05 and for away to win is 3.50. So this game is actually a good example you can go for. Yeah, so we just click on the game. When you click on the game, it's going to take this interface like this. Now let's analyze. Right, so the first thing you have to do, I told you, is to check at the overs. So you check out the over. So for them to produce an over 0.5, that is one goal in this match, is very possible because it is 1.005, which is within the 1.50. So keep this number in your mind. And for them to produce an over 2.5, which is 2 goals, is very possible because it is within the range of 1.50. And you can see for them to produce 2 goals in this match, it is 1.26. So it is within the 1.50 odd range, right? So now the next thing you have to do is check their over 2.5, and now you can see that for them to produce an over 2.5, it is 1.83, which is above the 1.50. All right, so this, which is above the 1.50, but anything can happen, right? So now for them to produce 2.5 this particular game is going to be very difficult, especially producing 2.5 at first half. It's going to be very, very difficult. All right, so now the next thing you have to do, you have to look at the individual goal differences. So you have to know if home can score a goal and home cannot score, away can score a goal or away cannot score. All right, so now the next thing you have to do after analyzing the overs, you go to goals. All right, so when you get to that goals, you go to goals, then you check for home team to score a goal. Now keep that 1.50 odd in your mind. Keep that 1.50 odd in your mind, because that is going to be the odd range we are going to be using throughout this video. All right, so now let's go. So for home to produce 1 goal, that is to score 1 goal, is 1.20, which is within the 1.50 odd range, right? So this is possible, but anything can happen. This is soccer, this is betting, so anything can happen. But just keep that at your back of your mind, that the odd range we are going to be looking for today is 1.50. You understand? So now for them to produce 1 goal is 1.20, which is possible. Now for them to produce 2 goals in this particular match is going to be 1.97, which is above the 1.50 odd. So let's say, for instance, for them to produce 2 goals in this match is going to be 2 odd, and Sportybet, they're not that stupid or that dumb to give you just free 2 odd like that. All right, so it's going to be very difficult. It clearly shows that for them to produce 2 goals in this particular match is going to be very difficult. They might produce that, or they might not, but we are not working with that. So we want to work with at least the most possible odd range in this prediction. So you can see that the best prediction, or the best pick you can pick, is for home to score 1 goal, which is within the 1.50 odd range. All right, so let's put in mind that home only has the possibility to score a particular goal, 1, due to our prediction. All right, so now let's go to away. Now you can see for away to produce 1 goal is 1.39, which is within the 1.50 odd range, which is okay. Now for them to produce 2 goals, which is over 1.5, it is 2.80 odd, close to 3 odd, and you can see that this is going to be a tight match for both home team and away team if they want to score at least 2 goals and above. All right, and remember, under 2.5 are goals lesser than 3. Under 2.5 are goals lesser than 3. So when you have 1-0, it's okay. When you have 2-0, it's okay. When you have 0-0, it's okay. When you have 0-1 is okay, but when you have 2-1, 3-0, something like that, it is not okay. All right, so now you can see from this prediction, you can see that both team, Sporting Bet actually telling you that both teams can actually score 1 goal each, but for them to score 2 goals and above, it's going to be very difficult. They can do it, but it's going to be very difficult. So remember that our topic for today is how to predict an under 2.5 in first half. So I don't think that both teams will score 2 goals in first half easily. I understand. So this is the second thing you have to look out for. Now, the third thing you have to look out for is to look at both teams to score. So we'll go to both teams to score and to check if it is going to be possible or not possible. All right, so we go to both teams to score. All right, so we go to both teams to score. Yeah, we go to both teams to score. Right, so I will give you an extra tip to do, but it's not necessary, but I'll give you the extra tip so you can use it in this video. So confirm what you're doing is wrong or right. All right, now look at it. Now, Sporty Bet, due to our prediction, I told you that first for home to score 1 goal is possible, and for away to score 1 goal is also possible, which means both teams can score due to the prediction and the odds. So you can see that the smallest odd for both teams to score or both teams not to score is both teams to score, yes. Right? So now you are sure that yes, both teams can score. Yeah, both teams can score, right? But it is not within the 1.50 odd range. That means it's going to be very difficult for both teams to score at first half, but it might happen. This is sport betting. So when you have something like this, you don't have to be afraid. You just have to understand that as long as it has exceeded this particular number, the difficulty is going to be very, very, very high. All right. So for both teams to score at first half, it is going to be very, very, very difficult, but it might happen. So this is sport betting. All right. So now that you have gotten your overs and your individual goal difference, and now you've confirmed that both teams to score at first half is going to be very difficult, but it might happen, but it's going to be very difficult. It cannot, let us see, the possibility is very, very low. You go to the last one. You go to the last one at correct score at first half. All right. So before we go to the correct score at first half, let us check our first half possibility for home to score a goal or away to score a goal. Let's check that one because that is going to be the extra hint I'm going to give to you guys. All right. So let's go. So you go to first half. First half. Let's go to first half goal so you can see. All right, let's go to goals for goals. Yeah, let's go to goals and okay, yes, this is it. So now this is it, and this is what I'm going to look for. Remember, I told you that the odd range we are looking for is 1.50. Once it passes or exceeds this number, the difficulty is going to be very high. Now they are telling you that for home to score a particular goal in first half is going to be 1.84, which is difficult because it has exceeded our 1.50 odd, right? So now you can, let's say you can be 90% certain that home might score, but it's going to be very difficult at first half. I don't know if you understand me. And now for them to score 2 goals in first half is going to be extremely very difficult. All right, so now the possibility for them to play 3 goals in first half is not possible yet. Now you can confirm that, right? Yeah, but anything can happen. That is betting. So always bet responsibly. Now the second thing is you have to confirm for away first half goal. So now you can see that for away to score a particular goal, it is 2.30 at first half, and I told you that the odd range we should be looking at is 1.50, so which means that it's going to be very difficult for home and away team to at least score a goal in first half, but anybody can just battle their way out and score goal in the first half. Yeah, so I believe that definitely if it's going to be the correct score of first half should be 0-0 or let's say 1-0 or 0-1. All right, so you can see when you get something like that, it is under 2.5. So now this brings us to our prediction that this particular match can actually play an under 2.5 first half. So now you go to half. When you get to half, you're going to check under 2.5. This is under 2.5. This is under 2.5. You can see that Sportybet give you this option that under 2.5, look at the odds. So you can just go for under 2.5. So, but before we play this under 2.5, we want to check first half correct score. Let's see if at least the lowest score line there, if it is under 2.5 or above 2.5, let's go. All right, so let's go. So we go to first half. We go to our first half. Let's go to first half. Let's go to first half correct score, which is this one below. Yeah, first half correct score. So you can see that the lowest correct score here is 0-0, is 0-0, 1-0, and 0-1. So you can see the lowest one is actually 0-0, which is under 2.5 at first half. So if I want to take this game, I want to be in the safest place or the safest option, I will just go for under 2.5 at first half. I don't know if you understand. So that is how to actually predict an under 2.5 in the first half using this wonderful and easy strategy. So once you get this, you can actually just go for under 2.5 at first half. You can see the odd. You can just accumulate your 2 to 3 odd and stick high. Yeah. But anything can happen. So always bet responsibly. I always tell people that. Bet responsibly. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in the channel. The notification bell button. So anytime I drop some video like this, you'll be the first to be notified. And we have other wonderful tricks in our channel. So just scroll down, check, and any of the strategy you want the both team to score over 1.5, even how to predict correct score like a pro is in this channel. Just scroll down, watch the video you want to watch, get a trick, and make money for yourself. All right. So if you want me to actually predict anything for you, or you want me to teach you a particular trick, just name it in the comment section, and I'll be there to answer you. If you want me to predict or to teach you how to predict correct score using a simple strategy, I can teach you that. If you want it, just say it in the comment section. If you want me to teach you how to predict draw in the comment section, just say it in the comment section. I will do that for you. So for now, I'll be leaving you guys for you to watch this video, and don't forget, bet responsibly. Try this trick with other a football bet. You can actually accumulate your long bet and stick responsibly. Bye for now, and for now I'll leave you to try this trick. Have a nice day.